Living in a suburban community governed by a homeowners association often means walking a tightrope between personal freedom and community standards. I've always tried to play by the rules, but sometimes those rules felt less about order and more about micromanagement. My story starts with a simple parking spot and ended with me turning the tables in a way nobody expected. It began on a sunny afternoon when I received an unexpected letter from the HOA. The letter stated I was being fined for oil drips found on my driveway. According to them, it was a violation of the community's cleanliness and maintenance rules, and I was responsible for cleaning up immediately or face escalating fines. I was surprised. I drive a few older vehicles, and yes, some had minor leaks in the past, but I always clean my driveway regularly. I called the HOA office to get specifics. They said neighbors had complained about unsightly oil stains, and their inspectors had confirmed the issue during a recent walkthrough. I wasn't convinced. I knew the stains could be from previous tenants or nearby cars. Still, I didn't want to get into a long fight, so I cleaned the spots with a heavy-duty degreaser and even repainted part of the driveway. But then more fines followed. The HOA sent photographs of what they claimed were new oil spots, threatening additional penalties if the stains reappeared. That's when I realized this wasn't just about cleanliness. It was personal. I decided to dig deeper and found out the HOA board was targeting several homeowners who had vehicles older than 10 years, trying to push them into selling or renovating. The fines were a pressure tactic dressed up as maintenance enforcement. Fed up but not defeated, I came up with a plan. If the HOA was going to complain about oil drips, I would embrace it on my terms. I cleared the clutter from my driveway and converted the space into a bona fide car workshop. I installed a heavy-duty concrete sealant designed to resist oil damage, set up a proper drip tray under the vehicles, and bought professional-grade cleaning equipment. Then I began working on classic cars and motorcycles right in front of my house. Neighbors were curious, some intrigued by the restoration projects. I even started inviting a few over to share the hobby and educate them on vehicle maintenance. When the HOA inspectors came by again, they found my driveway spotless. But this time, it was clearly a workshop. I had permits, insurance, and all legal approvals for a small home-based auto repair hobby. The fines stopped immediately. In fact, some board members quietly admitted they hadn't anticipated my thorough approach. Better yet, my little workshop sparked a new trend in the neighborhood. Several neighbors started their own DIY projects and hobby spaces. The HOA had to revise their guidelines, allowing limited home workshops under strict conditions. What started as a punitive fine turned into a community-wide hobby renaissance. It was a reminder that sometimes, when faced with unfair rules, the best response is to meet them head-on, with creativity and resolve.